especially the Beltway media, that it's just kind of a question. It's just like, oh, how do you feel about this, or how would you, it's not a real, there's no real investigation, there's no real look out here. We can see that we just came back from these protests, and there's no national media there, and there's hasn't been, really, other than wire photographers, which is national media, but you don't see the journalists on the ground. You don't see CBS News. You don't see Barry Weiss's network out here covering this in person. They don't have boots on the ground like we do. Like as we're running around in this car, driving around the city, just jam packed with independent journalists. Who all need your support. We've listed their outlets. You can support them. Obviously, you can support us at statuscoup.com/join. Just $5 a month. It it keeps us going. And I think we're getting close.
We're just a couple blocks away. We're getting some.
We'll be just a little bit early, which is extra early in activist.
Yeah.
Yeah, like never.
Although the thing that happened on the Friday was so big. I mean, there was a significant amount of people, and then it grew. Tonight's colder though.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be the number one challenge, but we'll see. And also actually the quick organization, that's really the number one challenge. This was only, we found out about this in real time at the event that was just taking place, with 45 minutes to spare, 20 minutes away. So, we'll see how many people are willing to rush over to it.
I mean, something that we've seen on the ground here just today is that, like, it doesn't take a lot of people though, because we're not talking about, for the most part, we're not talking about, 300 cops, we're covering something in DC or covering something, with the NYPD, they have a show of force. There's lines of cops, there's 200 cops collecting, overtime. Here, it's a small number of officers, even the probably like 25 officers that ran and attacked us. You can have 20 organized people potentially get into a building and cause a scene or whatever whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, and if they're motivated in that way. I also think that when an event is so much, this was part of the issue on Friday, is that because the event was so humongous, it is much more difficult for organizers to kind of keep control of it because it's several blocks long. You just can't keep your eye on everybody.
Yeah.
If it was only 100 people tonight and a fair number of them were organizers of some kind, it'd be a lot easier for them to kind of like, instruct people on how to behave and so forth. So we'll see how big. That's kind of my biggest question going into it.
Yeah. It's very weird to do like a pregame show for a protest.
Not something I typically do, but
what do you expect for it?
Like, so what are the numbers you expect? Sorry. Oh, we are seeing, there's 3 officers just walking. Anytime we see police officers on the street, it's what's going on? It just seemed to be three cops walking.
Have really stayed out of
that has been fascinating
stuff. In the case of the hotel protests, it's actually the most of the local. I'm sorry, not local. It was state police who ultimately showed up in that situation, but they stayed out of it for a long time.
Yeah.
And in general, like as it relates to the ICE stuff, direct confrontations between ICE and civilians, the local and state police have completely stayed out of it.
There is 2 sheriff vehicles, it looks like, here. We are now going into a parking garage to park near this hotel. There's a couple officers walking through. Yeah, they look.
They probably know what's going on, and yeah. Assembling in place.
Like all the parking garages we've been in, and then I think there might have been a Gopher game tonight.
It's always one thing that's really interesting in covering these things in cities, where it's just like you can have this mass amount of protests and violence by police officers, and then there'll be a sports game and you'll have this like I remember that during like half the Ferguson had it. You had all these things where it's just like, the rest of the city's just still going on.
Like
yeah, exactly.
Right,
yeah,
right
yeah.
one of my experiences in Ukraine, walking around, bombs dropping down,
Yeah.
people just going shopping,
Yeah.
and going to work, and life goes on.
Yeah.
It's different realities, though.
Oops, sorry. We're just parking now and going to be walking over to the hotel in a minute. So. And yet another parking garage at another protest. So. Historically, parking garages have been often a place that we've discovered. Basically, it's a way you kind of find out where people are about to go. As you can see, insignia on cars and things like that. Obviously, that won't be in this case, but. Just the rest of the impromptu team that we have here is just getting some stuff out of the back of the truck and getting ready for it could be very simple, just a couple people outside sort of thing, or it could be like it was the other night where it was quite a ruckus. Yes, on top of previously reported, 6 Department of Justice prosecutors resigned over the Trump administration, pushing them to investigate. Looks like in addition to 6 federal prosecutors out of Minnesota resigning, another 6 senior prosecutors in the criminal section of the Justice Civil Rights have resigned so far. So he's.
What's that?
Okay. We're just trying to figure out the best way out of this thing. We got. Yeah, somehow we didn't necessarily, for once, we didn't actually get any brunt of it other than just literally having we had a couple ones go off really near us right as we went live. So it was a fun start to working at Status Quo.
Tear gas and munitions magnet over there.
Welcome to your first day of work.
Yeah. Remember back in the day, Ford, when it was a joke that if I showed up to something, nothing would happen? It really was for a long time. So we're like, oh, Zach showed up. So
do that to Minneapolis.
no. Well, no, it would have been nice if nothing, Well, yeah. But. Whoa. Damn ice. I if you didn't see it on camera, I almost slipped. So, and unlike many ICE officers, I managed to stay upright, which of course means inevitably I will slip and fall. Now that I've said that out loud. Careful, right over here. Yep, here we are at the Graduate Minneapolis.
This is the hotel.
Yeah.
Now where's the noise?
I think it's around the corner.
Do we hear whistles, or is that something else? Or is it just my tinnitus?
Whistles too.
Hey.
Thanks. Hear the calls of a protest off in the distance. Oh, yes. Wow. That is a very decent sized turnout. You can just hold it right out. Yeah.
What's another good one? MPD, KKK, ICE, you're all the same. 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 MPD, KKK, ICE, they're 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 all the same. I have a good anti-cough one that I'm trying to adjust to ice. Everyone for workshop. When I say chinga la migra, you say fuck ice. Chinga la migra. 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 All right. I'd like to introduce to you guys our MCM. I am stealing their job just a little bit, but I wanted to make sure people knew if you need earplugs, we have some up at the front. If you need hand warmers, we are going to get some eventually. There will be an announcement when they're here. If you want signs, they are up here. If you want to help us chant lead, we have a couple of bullhorns and would love to hear you guys chant. We just need the bullhorns back. So, like, earplugs you guys can keep. The bullhorns we need back. All right, thank you to Shashmith, our lead tactical, and thank you to everyone who is out here at 8:30 p.m. on a Monday night, because we know the ice is not welcome in our We're here because the graduate is allowing ICE agents to obtain reservations to stay right here on campus, right next to the
We have a brass band now. This is a truly incredible turnout. Say 200 people? Yeah, 200 people in front of the Graduate Hotel in Minneapolis. We have a brass band, as you can hear. People have brought pots and pans to bang on, to make noise, basically to keep ICE awake. They are supposedly inside here. We can see figures looking down at this, probably, as they're saying, a racket that these good people are causing. Truly incredible for what is a emergency impromptu protest. Hey, do you mind if we talk to you on camera with status quo?
I'm okay, but thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hey, enjoy your sign. Can we turn around and we can get a shot of your sign?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That understandably doesn't want to be interviewed, but we have a dystopia is no longer fiction, which I think for what we've seen today is quite a good quote, quite a good sign to have, especially with the nice art there. A handful of people moving on to the property grounds. There's a couple people with megaphones and moving towards the entrance of the hotel. There's two security guards in front of the what I believe is revolving doors over there, probably locking everything down. Man chanting with a mask on that says rise up Minneapolis, F Trump, F ICE. There were signs handed out that say no cooperation with deportation. Some people are holding those. One of my favorite signs, make Nazis afraid again, with a photo of Elon Musk giving his classic not really a Nazi salute, but it's really a Nazi salute. More people have come into kind of the car circle in front of the hotel from the crowd. Probably have a couple dozen. Now we have, I think, still 3 security officers, another person who I'm not quite sure might be a manager of a hotel or something. Certainly not dressed like security. That's the only reason why. Yeah, maybe also. I think you seem very confident. That's in the window. Yeah. You can see there's several uniformed officers. Looks like local PD, you think?
I'm trying to see.
K9 unit. There's some probably sheriffs or troopers over here too. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 officers of different kinds inside, watching guard at the doors. I think they're looks like Minneapolis PD. Don't quote me on that though. Want to see if something's that makes sense. I think that the officers you might see on camera here are campus security. We are near the University of Michigan. Or University of Michigan. University of Minnesota. Apologies. We have a vast majority of the crowd that were basically off on the sidewalk have now come into kind of the car circle in front of the Graduate Hotel in Minneapolis.
Can't be quite certain, but I think that the numbers may have expanded a bit as the entirety of the crowd has moved into the grounds of the Graduate. We have a whole bunch of protesters converging on the front doors of the hotel. Definitely believe the protest has expanded in numbers. Probably at least 250, 300 people here. Interesting enough, the police officers, the handful that are inside, are just kind of standing around, looking out at the protesters. We have very local signs made up that say "Ice out of Cedar," which is kind of the general area. The area in front of the door is getting quite a bit tighter. Not quite sure what anyone is prepared for. A handful of people right really up on the front end of the door there, getting in the face of the security guards. The signs that say, "Only the dead are silent, make Nazis afraid again." Another update that just came in. Over 50 Democrats have signed onto articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. The impeachment focuses are on the obstruction of Congress, for instances in which members of Congress were denied entry to DHS facilities. I believe we had one recently where Ilhan Omar attempted to get into a facility. He had a violation of public trust for allegedly denying ICE detainees due process and violating the First and Fourth Amendments. And then finally, self-dealing over a report that Kristi Noem awarded $220 million in contracts to a firm run by her top spokesperson's husband. Just a reminder, this is Zachary Roberts with Status Coup at statuscoup.com/join. For $5 a month, you can support our work. Being at scenes like this, where mass numbers of people in an impromptu protest, where federal officers who have been terrorizing the city of Minneapolis, terrorizing the city of the people here, banging pans, holding signs, playing electric guitars somehow in the middle of a hotel courtyard. Not quite sure how we found a plug. You support the work covering this, as we're one of the few independent outlets out there covering this. No, the earplugs. They, a employee from the hotel came out and handed earplugs to the security guards who were standing out front. One of them was pulled away by a protester. It's now on the ground in front of them. One of the MCs at the beginning of the protest just spoke to the security guards, and the security guards called someone on the phone afterwards. I'm not quite sure. Oh, one of the police officers inside has one of the very long batons of old. I don't know. The police officer has like this high baton. I don't know. It's on the other side, I think. This one of the officers inside does have a gas mask prepared, so I'm not quite sure what longer-term plans, if this protest sticks out, are going to be. with the Status Quo News. Would you mind? I'm with the Status Quo News. Would you like to talk to us on camera for a moment, So you're out here. What brought you out here today? If you mind saying your name, if you're uncomfortable saying it.
My name's Aisha, and I just had to come outside to support my people, the great people of Minnesota.
So you have a whistle around your neck. Are you? Why do you have that?
They can't sleep tonight. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked at all. No rest for the wicked.
What has it been like? This is a very impromptu protest. What has it been like to see this number of people show up just at a moment's notice?
It's amazing to see that we have such a big community outside that's able to show up for our people. And I hope we're able to make a substantial difference and get them the fuck out of our city. Now!
What is have been your concern watching federal officers in camo use tear gas, attack members of the city? What has it been like seeing that happen?
It's so sad because they've got my family as well. They've got people that I love and care for, and I'm at risk walking outside. It's extremely scary, and I hope we can put a stop to it ASAP.
What do you hope comes out of this?
I hope they leave and they don't come back. They're not welcome here. Bye-bye, wave goodbye.
Why do you think that the president, that Trump, seems to have such an onus for the city of Minneapolis? What is that?
I don't know. I feel like he hates us Somalis for no reason. I don't know. We don't do nothing at all.
I mean, he is, on the level of Trump, the things he has said about the Somali people in Minnesota, in this country, at a level of I don't even want to repeat them, honestly. But what has that been like, the president of the United States speaking about people who live in this country who are citizens?
It's actually crazy. I'm a birthright citizen, so is my mom, my dad, my uncles, and my cousins, yet they're being targeted based off an appearance. It's extremely sad, and it's sad to see that our future children are going to have to watch this back. So I hope it comes to an end.
Thank you so much.
There's no rest for the wicked tonight. Get used to it and get the hell out.
It is. I hope that interview came through clear. It is to say that it's loud out here is an understatement. There's now somebody had a spotlight, or at least a big flashlight that was going up the top of the building. We are right up against the doors. I think that the security's gone inside at this point. There's a printed out sign on the one of the exits that reads, "We respect all parties' rights to express their points of view in lawful and non-disruptive manners, and we are simultaneously committed to protecting our employees and guests' safety and security. After 3 p.m. on January 13th, all guests must enter and exit through the west entrance located the closest to the front desk." I feel like they might have had, this is a nicely printed out sign. I feel like they might have known something like this was happening. Can you get that?